So we'll have to go down there, but that's okay. We'll walk down to that in a moment. So this is only like such a small ass area, but it's probably gonna make the biggest fucking difference. If I could even get a single level from like having gone through this area, I can tell you immediately it's gonna make a big difference, because like there was in hell I spent like 81. I did like most of hell as level 81. I really didn't think I was gonna get it level. So if I can already be a little bit stronger before we get to like the 80s and shit, that would be amazing. Plus, it was like such a critical struggle to keep up. Mind you, Tappy Cat is like exceptionally stronger. Hello, special box. Plus I get extra loot and shit, so that is kind of nice.
I can't carry anymore.
I probably can if I try harder. Hang on. Is there space? Sort of? Kind of not really, hey. Hold on, what is it? It's bolts. Yeah, I don't really have room for spare bolts by the look of it. Even if I was to move that over. No. Okay, that's fine. I'll go back out. And we'll get these sorted out and come back in. What you doing, Cain?
Good to see you.
I need to get rid of some of this stuff with Kara. 2 to life. 2 was damage. And I might as well sell that because I know we can probably use it for some things, but this is fine for the moment. I have additional health. I do have extra health in the thing. I don't recall if I had a town portal in there or not. I also have not repaired her stuff very often, even though we're doing melee. Her durability will need fixing at some point. I did have town portals. Okay, that's fine. Okay, fuck off, Lord.
Where can I take you?
Oh, I have town portals. I don't have the the identification ones, which is fine because at this point I don't need more. Alright. I can hear something. I was gonna say, I'm like, it's not you, it's one of these guys. It's misshapen. Hi. Or you do lightning at this point. I was gonna say, I haven't seen them do lightning yet. Don't worry, it's just fucking skeletons. Like, there we go. Hold on. I did change over to my other weapon, so I am like a little less health. There we go. Nice. Okay, well that was definitely worth coming in here for. Swap that back. And I did make the mistake of changing over when I had low life, so that's on me too. Okay, so now she's at like level 12. What's my thing for her? Oh yeah. It's gonna look like this for a while. And if I can get a scroll later, that's fine. Put that down for a sec. So we should have like all of these unlocked. Yeah, we've got basically all of them unlocked. Nice. Well, first things first, get some Shiver armor and let's have a little looky-loo. This one I believe does damage to the enemies. And I did like Shiver armor, it was pretty neat. It was one of those, I like how it just looks like it's like kicking out little snowballs, it's great. But yeah, there's some enemies down here so we can get some practice on that. Hello, Light Jade, Demon Spectral Kit. Now without actually hitting you guys with cold, I kind of need like a group of you to come near me. No, but, oh he's dead. Oh, here's a group. Okay, if I can stay alive for a second while I've got the shield on. Can you hit me? Oh yeah, there it goes. Nice. Come here, mate. Ah, he's dead. That's fun. I won't be able to pick up like any of this. There does seem like there's a dude in here though. Maybe I'm mistaken. Okay, there's definitely some shit. Stamina potion, I can take that. And there's a dead rogue and stuff. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna go back. This one looks kind of cool. Not as cool as it could be, but this is fun. I do like that it kind of like keeps on her, so I can actually like swap over and use fire attacks while she's got that. It's neat, you know.
The order welcomes
Hey,
you.
car. Oh, we got a special shield thing. All resistances. Plus repairs durability. Nobody gives a fuck about that. All resistances though. Fuck yeah. And it's gonna be purple as fuck. Get in the bin, you. You don't need that. Kid Me was all about the all resistances. So anytime I find something that's like all resistances, oh, you better believe I'm fucking gonna keep it. And it's purple too. Oh, it looks kind of nice. There we go. Calm down, chicken. Let's move fall asleep. No. Alright, well, I ended up... Oh yeah, that's right. The naming system thing too. You know how you can, what do you call it? You can name one of your items per difficulty and shit. I have a specific order with that too, and I said it wrong last week. Where is it? Is it in this or is it in the other one? I have like 2 documents with all this information. Hang on a sec. Where is it? There, playthrough. It is, the first item has to be a helm, preferably a mask. The second's got to be like a wand, staff, or globe. And the third is, again, a wand, staff, or globe, but obviously whichever one I use to kill Baal. So the first thing I've got to find is kind of like a sweet mask for her, ideally. Because, like, yeah, I had, like, a lot of skulls on her. I had skulls and, like, war masks and all stuff. She just looks so cool. But, yeah. Well, like, I don't mind the shield and stuff because, like, we're getting there. We're going places. Oh, yeah, there's barrels to kick. I know that there weren't any other barrels earlier because I was checking. But that's fine. I can hear the skeleton dudes here. Alright, and my other shield thing has been off. This is okay. It's because it's one of those, like, passive spells. It's not a bad thing. The only problem is, obviously, if I get stuck in a spot where I can't swap over, then it's a bad thing. Okay, there should be only a couple of you guys here. Nope. There we go. That was a bit excessive, but this is fine. So they're just down this corner. Hi. You guys want to bunch up? Oh, good. You're like fully slowed. Holy shit. That's not what I meant to do, but damn. Okay, they are dead. Yeah, I'm not mad about that. It's good. Is there anything left in the corner? Ah. I still play Diablo 2 Classic. This game is amazing. Best looting system ever. Yeah, no, I still like the classic version and stuff. Like, I've said it before, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm streaming it and stuff, I would be just playing it in the original kind of graphics and stuff. Because, like, I played Diablo 2 as it was for, like, I don't know, like 20 odd years. And then it kind of like started having issues where, you know, it wasn't quite working, it wouldn't like always load in and shit. And I got resurrected and I wanted to make like a, oh shit, that guy was special. I wanted to make like a decent character and stuff, somebody that I actually cared about and stuff. So I made my original character Kelly, and she was terrible on purpose and I loved her. She's so great. Now I'm making Tabby Cat, which is this one. She's also recreation of my second character. Hello. And she's been good fun so far. I've been mostly just surprised by how strong she is compared to Kelly. But as I've said, I feel like I'll get over to Nightmare and I'll get my ass humbled. So it's just a matter of waiting. I probably can't carry more stuff. No. We good if everybody's mostly dead except for her? Okay, we'll come back. But yeah, I'm doing a recreation of my 2 original girls, and it's just been fun. The previous one I have her playthrough in the description of my in the description section of the videos and stuff. It's like 16 pages long if somebody wants to try to do that, but I'm not expecting anybody to ever actually do that. And yeah. Apart from that, we've got this girl who's got a bit to her as well, but we're getting there. Hey MJ. Or Mr. J, sorry. Let's go. Yeah. Well, we're pretty much at the point where I've just got to re-clear the dark woods. And then we should be able to go to like the next section after that, you know? Oh, I gotta stretch my arm. That's excellent. I'm glad this game is getting more attention. Wish you amazing luck. Thank you. I think there's still shinies down below. I think I played through the whole game. The restrictions was epic, truly amazing. Yeah, it was great. It was so much fun. But that's how I played her when I was 12, which by the way, I do actually have a photo of the original completion dates and stuff for my original characters too. I've got that on Blue Sky and Instagram and in Discord and shit. I found that over the weekend. So I've got the original date of completion for the normal playthrough for Kelly and Nightmare. Hey. And then I've got Tabby Cat's original, like, what do you call it, normal playthrough dates as well for when they both defeated Baal. So, yeah. I thought that was pretty cool to come across. I'll kill you in a second, mate. But yeah, Tabby Cat's got some restrictions and stuff. Not quite the same ones. She's got like a bit of her own and stuff. And I managed to starve off a lot of the OCD for a while. We're in the second stage of her stats, which is 11 to I think 22, 23, whatever I've got written down. And then after that, we go to full OCD again. So, yeah, we get there eventually. I don't know if I can get you through a fence. I don't think I can. This is fine. I can't use any of that. I've got to go back. Yes, I am playing solo offline, not ladder. And I have that pinned in both my chats as well. So yeah, it's one of those things where I'm doing a specific playthrough, so there's no point me being online. And I don't. I gotta look at that in a sec. I don't plan to like play these online afterwards. Kelly, my original character, got hacked when I first played her. I took her into a BattleNet game and she got hacked and stuff. So I don't really want to recreate that aspect of my character. Frozen armor, damaged undead. I mean, it's probably now getting stronger than that, but I do have to get to a point where I can put an extra point into the firebolt. Plus, it's going towards like all frozen stuff and the other one's still stronger. That's fine. Also, a lot of like my gear and weaponry stuff isn't going to make sense to you guys because I'm working on the logic of... By the time I was playing Tabby Cat, I was like 13. So, yeah, 13-year-old me had different opinions of what was and isn't like good. Anything that had like resistances, that shit was good. So, yeah, I do want to get to that, but I don't really want to incite the archer ladies down here yet. And plus it's going to have to leave them alone. Also, I can change my helper in this run, unlike before. I can change them once per act when I arrive. And then that's it. I don't get to change them again until we go to the next act. So whatever I get is whatever I get. And that's what I've got to play through that act with and stuff. So I also have to obviously afford shit for them. I also don't have to save up my entire inventory and stash until I can gamble for shit like Kelly did. I can buy shit from vendors whenever the fuck I want, or gamble from vendors whenever the fuck I want. Both are adequate. So there is that little change too, which makes it possibly easier, but could also be harder. I've also still got to kill everything, pick up everything, get all the map. You know how it is. I'll come back to you lot in a second, you'll be right. I'll run back down there in a second. What's a challenge run? Might want to check that out. What do you mean? I'm doing a playthrough. I also have my what you call it, my
I need mana.
I do need mana. I have my whole playthrough in the description of the video for Kelly's playthrough as well. So yeah, if you guys want to try that, you're welcome to try that. But it's also like 16 pages and it's extremely specific, so
Not enough mana.
I don't expect anybody to actually do it because I don't expect anybody to actually have the patience to do it. But yeah, let's see. Did anybody else drop anything here? Yeah, you did. Alright, hi mate. So you're sneaking up on me. So I've got to get this stuff and then I think we've got to go into the next area. Hold on, let me grab that. I can hear you, but I can't see you yet, mate. There you are. Hi. Also, Tabby Cat's like pretty heavy melee. So, yeah, I'm gonna be taking a lot of hits and shit, which, you know, we're gonna actually... Oh, hello. We're gonna want to be able to actually be able to take a hit. And she can take a hit at the moment too, which is so exciting. Because Kelly couldn't take a fucking hit. She was just like glass. In general, she wasn't like any glass cannon or anything like that. She was just like pure glass. Tabby Cat's not like that. She's not nearly as fragile, which is kind of nice. Why? So I can't carry stuff, no, but that's fine. We'll come back for. I can take that with me. I think that's like just a helmet and something else on the ground.
Good evening.
I don't need to identify anything. Sweet.
Yes.
So, I don't know none of these things. I do want to get a nice war mask, but I reckon I'll get a nice war mask by the time we go through Karask, probably. And I get to merge all my potions and shit later too. So that's also a fun thing too, because Tabby Cat, by the time I played her, I knew rune words existed. I still didn't use them, so I still can't use rune words. But I did know how to like mix shit in my cube, so I did like mix up the potions and shit and like combine them. I did that to gems and shit too, so I'll be holding on to them a little bit as well. But it's so funny because Kid Me didn't realize like you can sell these for probably like quantity over quality kind of money. And I ended up with just like a heap of them, and I'd keep like just rows of really good like potions and charms and all sorts of shit. I do have 2 of those, but yeah, it's fine. There is the tree that's over there. Hi, love. But yeah, I'm kind of enjoying being able to like hit my enemies a little bit. It's kind of nice. We weren't able to do that. I didn't get like up in this corner properly before. But yeah, we weren't able to do that basically with Kelly. Hello. Oh, you're implicit, that's fine. You're around here. I know that we've got the tree to go kill. I've already done the tree last week. So like with before, I can't like just go back and like grind levels and shit. There is specifics with that. So the thing is, if it's a legitimately, like, I've got to re-clear this whole map and stuff, right? Before I can progress to the next area, because I don't have the waypoint for the next area. And I had to re-clear the previous stony fields and stuff, because that way it's safe to actually, like, go through the, to Tristram and crap. But I can also, like, there's a whole heap of, like, optional, once I've cleared, like, a cave or a passage or anything like that, it's entirely up to me if I want to redo it or not. And with Kelly, I didn't redo them. I was like, okay, anything that's optional, I'll just skip it. Oh man, did I regret that. She needed those extra couple of levels. She needed those extra couple of dollars. Like, it really mattered a lot. So yeah. I'm hoping that, I know you got him. I'm hoping that Tabby Cat maybe ends up being like just like a tiny bit stronger than 84 once we get to the end, once we beat Baal. That would be nice, because 84 was like the bare minimum, the absolute bare minimum for fucking killing Baal. I feel like I'll come back down to this in a second. Hi mates. I'll come back down into this nook in a moment because there is a chest here. Not that there was anything in it, but this is fine. Like, I know that when we came through here on Nightmare, it was just so fucking difficult. It was kind of like, if I wasn't paying attention and one of them walked up and hit me, I died. Like, it was a one-hit full life kill and stuff. So, yeah, I might hug closer up to here for the moment, because I haven't done in this little spot yet. Hey, mate. That. There we go. And yeah, I was supposed to mostly be cold damage, but Kid Me could not resist using fire, so I used both, which isn't really an issue. It's like, yeah, it actually ended up being useful. I still unlocked like some of the lightning ones, but only up until like a certain point, and then they had to wait until like after I completed it, kind of thing. I'll get along the bottom here. I'll get along the bottom, then I'll come back to about halfway with it. So it makes a bit more sense. And she doesn't have a lot of stamina. Hi, I can hear you lot. Although she's amusingly strong. Like, Kelly would still take like a good few hits to kill anything. I can hear yous. Yous are probably just up above me here. Okay. Well, we should be starting to see. There was like this big patch of them over here last time. Yeah, there's a heap of them there. Hi, mate. I see you down there, and I can't quite like reach you yet, but this is fine. What the fuck was that? Crap. Shit. I'll come up to the group in a minute. There's one dude. There he is. There's two dudes down here, sorry, that ran off. Don't fucking run away, mate. I know that like Kid Me didn't have good accuracy, so it's hilarious. Adult Me doesn't have accuracy either. Hi guys. So there we go. The shaman was like right in front of me, and I'm like, as long as the shaman dies, it's fine. But yeah, he took a fucking minute. Plus the barricade thing for me is helping a lot. I might be. I am, but I have just enough space for that. So if it could be a ring of like some kind of usefulness, that would be amazing. And it's to strength again, which I do not require. Still have a spare identification scroll. I will sell that. I also don't go to a chassis to repair myself that much because Akara has kind of all my shit, essentially. Strength. I'm also getting a lot of stamina stuff. Like, I feel like the game is subtly trying to compensate for the lack of stamina that she's got, and it's not helping me, you know? Like, it's just taking up extra space. Like, we'll resolve the issue soon enough with a few levels and crap. Chuck that in there. I kind of don't want these to be over here, but this is fine for the moment. I'm starting to like fill up with a lot of stuff, and we've got some good money. Still can't use that charm, but that's okay. Now, where was this guy that we killed? Drop something. There's a javelin. We'll go up in a sec. There's the crochet thing, whatever. Give me that. Alright. So, there should be a couple of dudes along here. Hello. You aren't supposed to be following me. I do find it really funny when, like, you come across one of these guys and they're, like, actively, like, they're following you around kind of thing. I also find that's a little bit OP, but that's okay. I can't see them through the trees super well. And there's a spell cap that's special in here. You're dead. There's a javelin there. Hi, guys. There we go. No, don't you fucking run off. Yeah, there we go. I can't stand them like running off and like leaving all the stuff in a spot where it's like hard to find them again. There we go. Okay, he's run off. Where are you, mate? I haven't been back here, so this is okay. Any more loose rocks? No, it's fine. We will come through. Oh, hello. I didn't realize that we brought a whole group to us just then. Hi. Okay.
I am overburdened.
I might be overburdened, yeah. Or not, just poor planning. Set that there for a sec. You two move over. And now I can fit some more shit. Not a lot, but just enough to maybe pick up 1 or 2 more things. Oh, hello. I do like being able to like stop them in their tracks, you know? It is kind of neat. And also hitting them. Having some strength to it is just so majestic. Somebody is hitting me.
Not
You.
enough mana.
I could tell that somebody was hitting me with something and I couldn't see it. You're chasing somebody. Yeah, that's alright. We'll get him up there. There we go. Alright, I can still hear some of the... what do you call them? Bone Archer guys. These guys. Get that. Get some healing. Get that. You guys shouldn't be this far down. Oh, hello. We've got Tree Head Woodfist. Extra strong and extra fast. I don't think I've got space to take any of this. No. That's fine though. I want to have a look at that helmet. Cain, mate. Let me go have a look at what that gave me. Hey, Kara. 13 defense, immediately stronger. Mine's got cold resistance, enhanced defense, and energy and mana. Poison length reduced. It's a 4 defense, 13 defense. The type and defense trumps its skill stats. Oh god. Anyway, that was probably better than this, but this is fine. Get rid of all these. It's not as good as that. And get rid of them as well. That can sit in the corner. And I probably need another proper potion from my inventory. My stash. So we'll go and we'll grab that. Yeah. Also, what happened to my proper mana? Jesus. I'm down to like nearly no big mana potions. I do feel like when I eventually fight like one of the bosses, I'll need all this shit, so it won't matter. But like at the moment, it's a lot of taking up space. These 2 are okay rocks. Okay, so I've already killed the dude. The special dude. Hi. But that's okay. 'Cause we'll still go and kill the rest of the things there. Then I think we've got the monastery to go to next. After that, I'll kill that little dude in a sec. He kind of ran upwards. Hi. You were the guy that was hitting us before. I do like the fact that we can kind of defend him. And we've got a nice little group here. I gotta admit, the Implissa is like taking these guys out half decently. That's the other thing too, is my helper in this run is actually gonna be kind of strong. So, like, she's gonna be about as strong as Kid Logic allows her to be, but I'm just saying. Can I not pick that up? Am I stuck on something? Oh no. There we go. Yeah, just chuck that over there for a second. We'll move all this shit down. Durability, that's fine. Move that shit over. Alright. Yeah, so I shouldn't have as weak a helper, which will be kind of nice. Because Kelly kind of had that handicap. It was quite difficult. Is this, can I loot them? No? It's fine. We must have been so close to that. Without even really, like, thinking about it to begin with. I kind of think I've cleared that group. There's the portal. I don't know if there's any more things to unturn up here, but this should be fine. Alright, we should be good to go up into the thing. How am I for space? I might just go back through the portal for just a second. I think we've done everybody here. So, I should also, like...
When I fled the monastery, I left behind the Herodric Malice, my enchanted smithing hammer. If you can retrieve it for me, I'll use its magic to strengthen your equipment.
So yeah, I forgot to grab her quest. I've also got to identify that. You get rid of those. I do have to put these away, but I haven't like repaired my shit in a while. I'm surprised that that didn't like disappear earlier.
Hello.
Although I don't think I opened it since I got Cain, but that's okay.
Good day.
Lightning resistant. Alright. Well, I think we'll just chuck our extra potions back in here for the moment. God, there's no space. And our extra money and shit. Okay. So, I don't think there's anybody else for us